Robert Easter won this fight. Good fight overall on this weird kind of. We'll be right back. This card was in Reading, PA, of all places. I haven't seen PBC put on a card out there in God knows how long.
Now, I want to, as we look at these show stat numbers, clearly Granados ended up landing more according to them. The thing you have to understand is that some of those little short shots on the inside maybe didn't have the value of some of the big power punches that Easter landed. So, yes, there's a preponderance of Granados landing, but you have to take into account each of the punches. Both men landed a great percentage of power punches in this fight.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the judges are going to score this. I had Robert Easter winning with the more cleaner, effective work. He was the ring general, despite the fact that, as you can see, Adrian Granados was resume of pretty much being known from Chicago as a guy. I knew that part already. So, for example, look at his resume. 27-2, no, 27-2. With a lot of split decisions and majority decisions and a very, very good resume, no matter how you slice his wins and losses, from guys like Danny Garcia, Javier Fortuna, Sean Porter, Adrian Broner, Amir Imam, Brad Solomon, Felix Diaz, Kermit Citron when he was still a little bit irrelevant. And it's crazy because he landed over 150 more punches. Let's listen in. I want to hear what Showtime has to say.
Landing, and Paulie made the point. They're at the same speed, whereas Easter, some of them had bigger power, a little more technique behind them. So that's the question.
All right, Jimmy Lennon Jr. is standing by with the official decision.
Well, fans, after 10 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Kevin Morgan, scores the bout 97-93. Julie Letterman sees it 98-92. And John Potteridge scores the bout 100-90. All three in favor of the winner, Robert Easter Jr.
100-90.
I ain't like that 190.
It's surprising that Easter might have won that fight. 190 is a scorecard I can't possibly wrap my brain around.
That.
One of them refs or judges retired or sipping on grandpa's old cough medicine.
Hard luck
I like Robert Easter though, much more. Like, he's better than Adrian Broner in regards to like the way he handles himself.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. Robert, congratulations on this fight. How would you describe the action in this fight?
First and foremost, I want to thank God. I want to thank my team, Al Heyman, and the Bunny team at TGB Promotions. And, you know, we knew he was going to be a hell of a warrior in there. You know, that's what we trained for. You know, this is just no ordinary opponent. Adrian Granados fought, I mean, you can name it, all the top guys, and we knew he was going to bring it. And this was a beautiful test for me at 140, you know, to see where I stand. I felt strong. You know, I can get a little bit stronger. But like I said, he was a hell of an opponent.
How would you describe his courage?
Oh, man. It seemed like every round, you know, I didn't want to let up. He didn't give me a chance to. You know, so he stayed on top of his game. He stayed following his plan. And we still had to execute ours.
Were you surprised that he threw as many punches as he did and connected? He connected and threw a lot more punches than you did in this fight.
No, I wasn't excited. I mean, surprised because, you know, that's what Adrian Granados do. You know, like I said, you seen fight the best of the best, and he threw down with the best. You know, so I knew he was gonna come and throw punches and bunches.
And we saw a different you than we saw in your last fight against Bartholomew, and this is the you that we had seen many more times before that. What was the difference? Is it just the styles?
Styles make fights. You know, like I said, the other guy, he was a counterpuncher. Adrian Granados, he was coming, and you know he was gonna throw punches and bunches. And like
I hated that fucking Bartholomew fight. I hated it.
Either boxing me or fighting me.
All right, what do you want to do next now?
Like I said, I'm not calling out nobody specifically. But you know, it's champions in his weight class, and tell them to line them belts up. I'm coming for all the belts. And last but not least, I want to say hello to my two boys, 3B and Lil Rob.
All right, Robert, congratulations. Terrific fight.
Thank you.
Adrian, you put on a tremendous performance tonight. Your thought on the decision?
Honestly, I'm speechless. You know, I felt like I won the fight. You know, I don't, you know, I don't really got no complaining to do. It seemed like they already had a victor. I think, no, that 190, like, come on now. Come on.
I'll agree with you there. You threw more punches, you connected on more punches, and you just continued to press the fight and be aggressive the entire fight. You can't control the judging, but you controlled a lot of the fight. Was that the plan?
I just want to say thank you, Jim, for saying it for me. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm tired of, you know, the same old story. I know I'm going to hear it from the threads, the boxing world, you know, all just whining about another Hey, I don't really have much to say. You know, it was clear that I controlled the fight. It was clear that I was a stronger fighter. He never had me hurt. I had him hurt multiple times. I just, you know, I had to fight a smart fight. He's a former world champion. He's a good fighter. But there's no way. That was embarrassing.
You showed tremendous courage. What will you take from this fight? Unfortunately, you haven't been able to beat a former champion. But do you feel with this type of performance that you've advanced your career this evening?
I mean, I feel like I did, but I honestly, no, I don't. I feel like I stay in the same spot. You know, what are they saying? I'm the PBC punching bag or something like that. I mean, I'm very appreciative of my promoter, TGB, and Al Heyman, Journeyman Management. I'm very, you know, fortunate to have all these opportunities, but I can't control the judging. It's very frustrating. You know, I don't know, man. I have a dream to be a world champion. It just seems like it's not cutting out for me. But I mean, I'm not going to give up. You know, I'm a heart of a champion, you know, and I got a lot of heart. Shout out to everyone in Chicago. Shout out to all people in Mexico. Gracias por todo el apoyo. Thank you for everyone who supports me all the time.
Adrian, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, Morrow.
All right, Jim. Class act in defeat. And
I thought Paulie Malignaggi said that he was Puerto Rican. Okay, whatever. We're going to leave it alone. He has been getting a lot of opportunities, you know, and I don't look at him as a punching bag. I just look at him as an aging guy who got bad decisions early in his career, and now, you know, he's aging. How old is Adrian Granados? 30 years old? But look, he's been in, you know, what he's got 29 fights under his belt. Look at those significant fights he's been in, though, you know? So, Robert Easter says he wants champions. You got Jose Ramirez, WBC and WBO. He's injured, not coming back until at least January. And if he comes back, he'll fight Victor Postol. Then after that, likely fight Josh Taylor. So you can or vacate and move up to 147. So we can kind of count him out. Josh Taylor just won the World Boxing Super Series today at 140 pounds against Regis Prograis, becoming the WBA Super, IBF, WBC Diamond and Ring Magazine champion. A fighter that's in the same stable as Robert Easter, a Mario Barrios, who won the WBA World facing off against Bakhtir Akhmadov, must fight him again in a rematch. So where does Robert Easter go? You know, please, God, no fucking rematch with Rances Barthélemy. And Rances Barthélemy is still out there, you know? I'm looking and I'm wondering, you know, like at 130, I mean, at 140, he's not going to make that on 135, you know? See what fucking Byron Check is doing? Whose fighter is he? You know, and I'm leaving out fighters, you know, Sabril Matias, maybe he can fight him in an eliminator, or Apin, you know, I don't know. You know, it's tough at 140 pounds when it comes to politics. So it's going to be interesting to see what he fights. Maybe he goes after this interim dude, Alberto Puello. You know, this guy. Is he an Al Heyman fighter? Let's see, 17-0 with 9 KOs. Not much of a puncher from what we've seen. From the Dominican Republic, only has fought in the Dominican Republic. Maybe Al Heyman can bring him over. Get Robert Easter a belt with that old WBA scam they got going on. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
The corners of both of these fighters during the fight.
She lost all that weight.
Trainer tracks.
What the fuck? Let me find out.
Stay sharp and control this. This is all yours. Hey, we got to get